Jared, and I'm back with my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit likes and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when new shows are posted. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, if you sign up and deposit there using promo code WINDAILY, get your 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold, get you access to our Discord, get you access to our daily articles. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY, spelled out for you right at the bottom of the screen. So it is a nice night. We have a 7-game slate starting at 7. I'm going to be really focused on the game starting after the 7 o'clock hour. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first one that we are going to be going with today is we're going to go with Matt Olson and his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. The Braves got a nice matchup against Gavin Stone. Gavin Stone made his debut last week against the Phillies, proceeded to give up 4 earned runs in 4 innings of work. He'll have his hands full tonight with the Braves, who are a much better lineup than the Phillies. So this is not a good spot for him tonight in his second outing. With Olson, we have one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now. Over the last week, he had a 1.271 OPS. He's 7 for his last 19, and he's hit this 8.5 with relative ease in 4 of his last 5 games. I do think he does it again today, making it 5 of his last 6. So we're going to go with the over on the 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Matty Olson. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to drop all the way down to Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners. Mariners get a really nice matchup tonight against Kyle Muller. If you know me, I pick on the A's as much as I can. They're just a bad pitching staff. Kyle Muller's coming into this one off of 3 horrific starts. He's given up at least 5 earned runs in each of his last 3 outings. He's also been extremely poor against righties this season, as they have a WOBA over 400 against him. Rodriguez hasn't quite had the sophomore campaign that he had with his rookie year, but he's still one of the best young bats in the game of baseball. This is a nice spot for him with how bad Muller's been against righties. So I really like the Mariners a ton, really like Rodriguez in this matchup. So I'm going to go with the over on the 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Julio Rodriguez. Then we're going to switch over to strikeouts, and I'm going to pick up Michael Lorenzen and his 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Wish they would update these hats a little bit quicker because he is on the Tigers now. He gets a nice matchup against the Royals today. The Royals are coming off just an awful series against the White Sox. They scored just 3 runs and struck out 28 times. The projected lineup that Lorenzen is expected to face tonight has a strikeout rate over 25% against righties this year. I'm not saying that Lorenzen is going to get double-digit strikeouts tonight, but he has a lot of strikeout upside tonight in this matchup. I do think we get at least the 5Ks that we need to hit the over. So we're going to go with the over on Lorenzen and his 4.5 strikeouts. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to slide over to hits plus runs plus RBI. And we're going to go with one of Julio Rodriguez's teammates. And we're going to go with Eugenio Suarez. Suarez, he comes into this one faring pretty well against lefties this season. He's got a 364 WOBA, got a 150-something. He's got a ISO over 150 against lefties this year. He has a strikeout risk because he does strike out quite a bit against lefties. But Muller is a very low strikeout pitcher. I believe his strikeout rate this season is in the teens. So I'm not really overly concerned with the strikeouts for Suarez tonight. Muller mostly throws his fastball to righties. This is a pitch that Suarez has historically crushed. So it's a really nice matchup for him. I do think that the Mariners put up a healthy amount of runs tonight, and Suarez is going to be right in the middle of it. So I'm going to go with the over on this one. So if we do a recap, we're going to go with the over. Matt Olson, 8.5 hitter fantasy score. Over with Julio Rodriguez and his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. Over with Lorenzen and his 4.5 strikeouts. And over with the 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI for Suarez. So that's our core for today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions you may have. That said, good luck, everybody, and let's have a good Monday night.